Well, good morning. It is Thursday morning of Rally at the Ranch 2025 here at Mount Mafia. We have several people that are excited to get into Rally. They're waiting here for the gates to open. We're going to open those gates shortly. This is our 4th year of Rally at the Ranch here. It's such a fun event. We enjoy putting this event on for everyone. So let's get the gates open, get everybody in here. Welcome to Rally at the Ranch 2025. Well, good afternoon. It is Friday here at Rally at the Ranch. We're kind of walking down the powered camping. So I thought I'd give a little overview of kind of the powered camping. So a lot of people will come in pairs. So if you show up in pairs, you can set up and actually have a really cool sort of front to front setup as a group if you have powered camping. So there is tons of powered camping all along here. It goes from here all the way down there and there. There's about 25 spots or so. We try not to oversell them. There are no specific spots short of each person just gets one side or the other of a power ped. So lots of stuff. This is a big group here. They came and set up. They have all these spots. So this is a great scenario. If you have a bigger group and you get here early enough, you can get a really good spot. This spot is sort of on the corner or the edge of the property. That's the property line there. This spot is right down where the jump track and stuff are. So you can get a little dusty there sometimes, but the jump track's not in use today. So don't have to worry about that. So day 2 of Rally at the Ranch 2025, having a good time. There's another couple of groups that went out on rides today, having fun there. Gonna get the merch booth set up. Truckin' Delicious is here. People are grabbing a bite to eat. People are playing on property today. That's one of the things, if you went on, like, say, the Canada Loop yesterday and you just wanted to have a more relaxing day, you can play on property. There's all kinds of features here, rocks, tires, hills. So it's a super fun place to play. You can go play, you can come back to camp, eat some food, relax, go play some more, etc. That's one of the blessings of being up here at Mount Mafia. You've got a 100-acre off-road park to play on right in your campground.
elbow, because if it's sticking out past her elbow and she bends her arm like this and she doinks that on something, that's going to feel really bad. It's going to jar this whole splint.
Why did you do it at the opposite end of where the brake was? Because her brake was up by her elbow.
Her brake is right here, mid forearm.
Oh,
Now, if her brake was in the elbow or up, I'd just move this up further. And I'd probably, if it was up here, I'd probably force her to keep her arm like this, and then probably build a sling so her arm would stay like that too.
Okay.
You can go all the way up to the shoulder.
So you're leaving the brake plate open.
Yeah, and there's much more. This thing's like 3 feet long, so you can pretty much manipulate it any way you want. What's it called?
Goldenrod.
Yarrow. Yeah, this is a weed that some people say is a lookalike, but it's not. Right? This is yarrow. Here's why I love yarrow. First of all, I've harvested this out here in about 5 minutes. This is what it does. And you're going to each take a bit and smell it so you know what it smells like. It is antibiotic. If you are worried about getting an infection in a wound and you wad up some of this and put it in your wound, you are not going to have an infection. If you are bleeding and you need to slow the bleeding down, you wad this up and it's a styptic. It helps slow the bleeding. If you have a toothache and you wad some of it up and put it on your toothache, the toothache goes away. If you have a headache, you chew some of it up, swallow the juice, your headache's gone.
So one of the things we like to do on Friday night is go up to a sunset that's right over there. So right now the sun is setting and we need to get this show on the road. So we use Onyx to make sure everybody gets up there. They've got all the waypoints. So we're gonna go in small groups and get up there. That way it's not that much traffic. It's pretty easy. Most people have already been almost there. This is just a little spur off of where the Canada Loop is, so it's really easy to get to. So let's get on the road and get up to the sunset. You guys ready to go? I'm riding with these guys. We have a new leader. This guy's got AC. I'm riding with him. All right, well, we're on the sunset ride. I think we missed the sunset. We've missed it a couple of the last years. You can kind of see the sun's just starting to, or the sun's already went over the mountains. It's beautiful though. You can see the reflection of the Kootenai River. So we're gonna go up a little bit and go to the overlook over Brush Lake now. Well, we're at our last stop here for the viewpoint. This is a pretty cool one. Brush Lake, if you look, is right down there. That's one of the ones in the rides. You can actually come around over to Brush Lake, and down there, there's a dock. It's actually a really cool spot that you can go to when at Rally. You see more of the Kootenai River there, and the sunset is starting to get a nice paint. So we'll chill here for a bit, and then we'll mosey back onto the ranch. Well, good morning. It is Saturday morning here at Rally at the Ranch. We just finished our short group meeting in the morning to kick off the poker ride, and everybody is starting to go out for the poker run. We've got 5 stops here on the 100-acre ranch, and they're gonna run to each of those. We do an interactive poker run here, which is pretty cool. There's a Plinko, there's darts, there's some ducks you can choose from, and all kinds of other fun ones. Then they'll end up at the 5th station where we collect them. We also have a whole bunch of vendors that are here that are supporting us. We've got a raffle that we're gonna do in a little bit later today, and we've also got our racing. We put out a video previously on the racing. We're gonna get a whole bunch of people there to have some fun. It's just kind of a friendly racing. So I think it's a little competitive. One person did tip yesterday while practicing, so could get real exciting. We're gonna get going with the poker run, and we'll take you throughout the day with us to see what Rally at the Ranch is all about. All right, we're gonna go over some of the prizes that are available in the raffle here. So we'll start with Adrenaline Liners. They've been a supporter of ours for a couple of years now. They have this awesome custom storage box with their label and this anti-fatigue mat. I really should open this up. This is actually inscribed with a off-road signia. So that's a $300 value. Heavy Metal Off-Road gave us another one of their killer fire pits. This, you unbolt this and it goes into 4 pieces, and it's a fire pit, and you put it back together and you can see it's super thin for storage. So thank them for that. Onyx Off-Road sent us a whole bunch of their 1-year elite memberships. We appreciate them. They got a flag. So you get, we have 2 of these that are in the raffle. You get a hat and a 1-year Onyx Off-Road elite membership. Traxbrax has sent us several things. One of them is the Rhino 4-tire wheel chock. So this actually ties down to all 4 tires. You get, so there's actually 8 brackets in here, and the straps to connect them together. Smack Gut Adventures is giving one of the Rhino auto ratcheting retractable straps. So these are the ones where you just hit the button and they automatically strap in. They're also hooked on every side. These are the ones we always recommend everybody use, so that even if they get some tension, they can't come disconnected. Truckin' Delicious put together this cool little storage box. It's also got an air freshener, one of their shirts. It's got some, it's got a cup and a couple of other really cool things. So they're our food vendor. You can see them over there. They, Truckin' Delicious is a accurate representation of their food. Everybody has just loved their food, and we appreciate them coming and supporting us. Debbie Engravings has donated this Razor sub box. This goes behind your seat in a 2014 to 2018 Razor. You add a sub and you can add some good thump. So moving on over here, Quarter Designs, which is another one of our vendors. They're actually set up over there. I'll show you some of them here in a minute. They've got this awesome Max tie-down strap. We love Max. We use their bonnets on our rack. We have several of these straps, these 2-inch straps that we use. These are the newer ones that actually include this little hook in the middle, so that you can easily just strap this around. So that's a $260 value. Plus, they gave a whole bunch of stickers. Quarter Designs does stickers and all kinds of other stuff. So Homescapes wasn't able to make it this year to Rally, but they did send us with 2 of their Dirt Devil RV vacuum cleaners. There's a second one of these that's going out in the poker stop, and this one's going out into the raffle. So this is a central vacuum system you can put in your RV. You've got the long hose, and then you can just quickly and easily clean up after you've been to Mountain Mafia and all this dirt. So Mountain Mafia contributed a prize pack. They've got a hat, one of the Sackets, and it looks like a XL hoodie. That hoodie is like really good. Everybody loves those hoodies. Kendra Smith Insurance is giving you this car wash prize pack. You've got all the stuff to keep your side-by-side and car clean, plus you've got a pressure washer to get this Mountain Mafia mud off of there. This is a fantastic package. Looks like you've even got some Rain-X and stuff in there. So This is a great package. Thank you, Kendra Smith, for that donation. So Viking bags, this is the second year they've sent us a bag. These are the really cool bags. So these are the ones that are typically for a motorcycle, but you can use them on UTV as well. This is their Renegade XL bag. It's a dry bag, and so you can put your stuff in there and seal it up and keep everything dry. This would be great for overlanding or just you know, on the day where you get some bad weather. Vision UTV, they're one of our big sponsors for the overall event. They actually stepped up and donated a Jackery Solar Kit 300. This is the 300 watt Jackery solar generator, and it includes, I think it's 100 watt foldable solar panel kit. This is an exceptional package. It's definitely one of the popular ones. I expect that to get filled up. I would definitely be putting a raffle ticket in this one if I could. Traxbrax is another one of our big sponsors. They are the ones that donated several of the Rhino kits. There's a Rhino kit going out, I think, in the racing as well. They have opened up a powder coating company called True Color and Blast, and this is a $250 gift certificate towards their powder coating. They're at State Line Spokane, and you also get 2 of their awesome Traxbrax hats. The Metro Express Car Wash has been donating stuff for, I think this is their 3rd year. They sent us a swag pack here. It's got a whole bunch of free car washes, plus some of their wild huckleberry that is some really cool jam and stuff, a couple cleaners, and one of their cups. So AMSOIL is donating a UTV oil change kit. They have 4 different kits here that you can get your choice of. They also have a booth set up. We're gonna go over there and see some of that here in a minute. But you can enter to win a full oil change kit for your UTV. If you haven't yet, check out AMSOIL. They have oil change kits that, in my opinion, are better than OEM, and in most cases, they're about half the price. New supporter donation of ours is Shiny Solutions out of Spokane. They have a swag pack, cups, all kinds of other stuff. But one of the cool things about this is it also includes 4 hours of cleaning. So another one that we have is No Worries Manufacturers. They're one of the vendors. We're gonna go down and talk to them here in a second. They make these killer tie downs. So these are a way to tie down like your UTV, cars, etc. in your trailer. And this is the double stud pack. So it comes with all the hardware plus the tie downs to be able to tie down. All right, we're over at the first poker station. This is the one that's over here in Goob Loop.
Any one? Yep, any one.
So this is the ducks. So I think there's 104 ducks,
yep,
and each one has something on the bottom. So Andrew just picked a two purple,
spades,
and the purple is a spades.
Perfect.
So
there you go, buddy.
then we're gonna put that one back.
Yep.
I'm giving you a run for your money. I got 3 cards here.
That's it.
3.
I've seen people with 8. You gotta support.
Slacking.
All right, Preston, pick any duck you like.
Any duck I like.
One.
I kind of like that one.
I think that one's giving you the eye.
Let's see what we got. We've got a jack of spades. Perfect. Set that
Okay,
there
what's
for now.
next?
Next one.
Which one fits me the most, Dale?
Family friendly.
This one.
Is this one a dog or a cow? That's awesome.
Like a cheetah.
Yeah, there's oh, this one's square.
Yeah.
What do we got on the bottom? We got a there we go. We got a six of hearts.
6 of hearts.
6 of hearts. Okay. One more.
We'll go this guy.
We go this guy, Roblox style. We've got a 3 of spades.
So as I previously said, one of the fun things about the poker stops here at Rally at the Ranch is it's interactive. So you get to mostly choose, and you know, some of them are a lot of luck, some of them are a little bit of skill. So this one's mostly luck. It's just kind of a fun one. As we get to some of the others, there's a little more skill involved. All right, so we're at the next poker run station. So this is a combo beanbag ring toss. So how they get their suits is they pull a beanbag out of the bag, and then they come up here and they can do a ring toss. They get 3 attempts to hook a ring. The top one is the one you get.
Okay, the second card is an ace.
So if they don't make it in 3, they get to draw a card. And so he get an 8 of diamonds on his first one. He get the ace on his second one, and then a king of hearts on the third one. So one of the things we also do here at Rally at the Ranch is we give a welcome packet, and it has stickers for Rally, Smack Out, sponsors, etc. And so we go around looking for side-by-sides that have all the stickers on them, and we give them a special blue ticket. So this blue ticket will get them a prize to be determined at the booth. They return that. It's a special prize, and thank you. All right, so we're up at Buffalo Ridge. They call this Buffalo Ridge because there's actually a bison farm of buffaloes over there. So the way this one works, this is our Plinko station. They draw a number here. So I got 8, and then they get to drop it in, and it's gonna go down, and whichever one it falls in, that's where you get. So that is an 8 of clubs. So pretty easy station here. There is a star in this that gives them that special ticket. So this is the Plinko board, pretty easy to go through. So we're gonna draw a ball. You got a jack. So go ahead and then drop it into anywhere here in the top of the Plinko. And it's a jack of diamonds. All right, we're up here at Turtle Rock. So this is actually Turtle Rock over here from the lower side. It looks kind of like a turtle shell, so that's why they call it Turtle Rock. This is another ring toss station. The one we were just at is actually the ring hooks. This one uses the cones.
Seven of hearts.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Ace of spades. Throw one more.
One more?
There you go. You got a special.
You get a spade right here for your suit.
That litter came out.
A heart.
Sweet.
So the way this works is you throw there to get the number of your card, and then you spin for your suit.
There's that for you,
And
sweetheart. Thank you so
the
much.
number sign is
These 3 are your specials.
your specials,
You want me to pull cards?
and those are the special tickets that we're giving away for the special prize.
Come on, birthday boy.
I mean, you got the queen.
Jamie, Jamie, Jamie.
A 10? Yeah. Oh, right next to it.
So we're over at the last station. This is the dart. They get 3 darts to hit a card, and if they hit a card, the first card they hit is the one that counts.
How about 9? 9 of spades.
9 of spade.
Fuck, I don't play.
Apparently.
He won last year with the 5 aces. 9 of spades.
9 of spade.
He's consistent at least.
Right here.
2-seat pro,
You don't want all
4-seat pro.
That's how you
All right, well, the poker run is wrapped up. So next on the schedule, we're gonna do some friendly racing. The racing is in the mud pit where we raced last year. We've got a fun little course set up, a couple of fast spots. You go around each corner of the mud pit, and then there's some chicane style curves down at the end to slow people down. We did a video on it. I'll put a little bit in here that kind of shows it. So we're gonna get everybody that's signed up to draw some numbers, get some orders, and then get to a little bit of fun racing. All right, so it looks like we have 15 racers. They drew numbers. They're all getting in line here. They're gonna start here. They'll go around this way, come back through, come back around, and end there.
Ascending higher, I start to climb, scaling the mountains, each step in time.
All right, well, we did the poker raffle and all of that. Congratulations to everybody who won that. So the last thing on the agenda tonight is our night ride. So we're going to take everybody that's got whips and we'll do a fun little stroll around the property, go up some hills and stuff. And then we'll end up in the fairgrounds here for another social event. We can all get around a couple of smudge pots, talk, and enjoy the last night here at Raleigh. This is where it gets sketchy because
I guess you have to take that
it's gonna pop in gears. Then this is where it gets kind of gnarly. Well, that is a wrap for Rally at the Ranch 2025. We had a great time last night. We had a small night ride. It's just unfortunately a little bit too dusty this year to get any bigger group rides in. And here at Mountain Mafia, there's kind of some crazy and sketchy stuff if you're not careful. So I want to just be safe. Hope everybody had fun last night on that night ride. We had a few people go for a short ride this morning. Other than that, everybody is mostly cleared out. We are loaded up and headed out. Thank you to our sponsors, Ballard Golf and Power Sport, Vision UTV, and Kalispell Tribe and Casino. We appreciate your support, and that's what enables us to do this. Big shout out to everybody that came out to Rally at the Ranch. We appreciate all your support. We hope you had fun, and we look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you for the donations. We had a whole slew of people, businesses, etc., that donated prizes for the raffle, the racing, the poker run, and everything else that we did yesterday. That's a huge part on how we can keep doing this every year, and we greatly appreciate all those donations. If you're interested more about Rally or Smack Out Adventures, check out our website, smackoutadventures.com, or see us on Facebook. We list all the information on there, including rides that we do, our events, and all kinds of other information. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.